Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this Game 3 of the playoffs on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. So the New York starting five. Siakam is out there with Ayton. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in at the 1 spot. And for Indiana, Wiggins is out there with Barrett. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Harden in at the 1. And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Pass to Wiggins. For the screen on Hart. To the paint. And Gafford throws it down.
Nothing to force here. Wiggins patient, and he found the open man.
Siakam outside. Wiggins against Holiday. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Fires away from way outside. It's rebounded by Barrett. Harden against Gilgeous Alexander. Gafford sets the pick for Wiggins. And the 3-ball is good.
Well, if Wiggins hits these 3-point balls at a high clip, he'll become a much better player and more dangerous for this offense.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Edwards, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Barrett. Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hart. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Clock at 6. Gafford finds Harden. It's another look. And it's good on the way up.
Timely bucket from Harden, just beating the shot clock.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Lays it up off the glass.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Wiggins outside. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Siakam passes to Gilgeous Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on James Harden.
Gilgeous Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the growth that Shea has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game.
Gilgeous Alexander hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Make some noise.
Here's Wiggins. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Six on the shot clock. For the screen on Hart. Takes a shot at the elbow, and they pick up 2. Wiggins has got 5 now.
And good awareness as Wiggins checks the clock to make sure he has enough time and gets a quality look.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Wiggins after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Knicks ball.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Outside Holiday. Pass to Hart. And here is Siakam. Good on the three-point shot.
Drilling that one with confidence. That's Pascal Siakam.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. Out to Edwards. For the screen on Holiday. Inside. And the rejection by Ayton.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Barrett against Hart. Siakam outside. Ayton a screen on Wiggins. Siakam passes to Ayton. Count that one. Ayton's got his second basket of the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Edwards. Scoreless thus far. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Here's Hart. Pass to Siakam. From downtown. Wiggins with some nice D. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The shot's good.
There's an open man. You can make sure that James Harden will find it.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Ayton sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the 3 off target. For Indiana, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Wiggins finds Edwards. Edwards with another miss.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hart with a screen on Edwards. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
Here's Harden. No good. That would have tied it. The Knicks with the lead. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. Now we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table. And he told me Pascal is so good with room to operate. We need to find him in transition and take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Timeout, timeout.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. This will give them a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Indiana. On defense, the Knicks. 4-point game. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Barrett the pass to Edwards. Picked by Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
To the inside. Here's Ayton. Got a hand on it. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Pass to Harden. Outside, Barrett. Picked by Finney-Smith. And it's Barrett penetrating. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defense just didn't know what was coming, and that's because R.J. Barrett's mobility had them off balance.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New York.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Siakam. Dean Wade comes in for Josh Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for Drew Holiday. And so Barrett nails both of them.
Well, such a multi-tooled player. R.J. Barrett can get you points, can make plays for others, and he's a terrific rebounder for his size.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Anderson inside. Finney-Smith defending. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Williams.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Barrett. A floater. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, Barrett is a strong finisher, so don't expect a little bit of contact to stop him cold.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Barrett. Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Knicks. That one drops. He ties it up. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Pass to Anderson. Over Finney-Smith. A nice shot by Anderson. And the Knicks lead by 2.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here is Russell. Hasn't made one yet. From the arc. Drills it from outside.
Well, you got to chase him off the three-point line and not let him get into that kind of rhythm as Russell knocks one in.
Down low, Here's Richards. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Barrett dishes to Russell. Back to Barrett. Russell kicks to Finney-Smith. Pass to Russell. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6, and the basket is good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Outside Williams. Pass to Barrett. There's the triple. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Barrett's got 7 points.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. Here's McBride. Traps in the tray.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Russell passes to Williams. Looking for Finney-Smith, and he gets it there.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Played outside, and the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
Here's McBride. Barrett covering. Charity strike shot. Rebound by Williams.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Pass to Barrett. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Defensive foul.
There's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. Going inside. He gets that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
Slithering around the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
Russell finds Williams. Pass to Barrett. Williams sets a screen for Barrett. Overweight. Top of the key jumper, no good. New York's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Anderson with the ball. New York moving it around. 5 to shoot. The Pacers pull it in. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Russell passes to Finney-Smith. We've got 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. With the fadeaway. And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got 12 in the game.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for Indiana. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Right back after this break. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Williams, Anthony Edwards out there with Russell. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. And he's got his first chance at the line here. James Harden, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Well, Ayton and efficiency go hand in hand. I mean, this guy's field goal percentage is on cloud 9.
Wiggins outside. Edwards with the screen for Wiggins. Pass to Edwards. Russell high post. Here's Wiggins. And here's Edwards from the arc. Excellent D there from Holiday.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now, here's Siakam. To the paint, here's Ayton. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
Harden kicks to Edwards. The Pacers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
At the line for the Pacers.
Take a break. Take a break. Two shots.
And he can't get the first one.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Pacers. Good on the second free throw. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 8 points for him. To the middle. And Ayton throws it down.
DeAndre Ayton dangerous in the pick and roll just because as a big, he can get off of that screen so easily.
Pass to Wiggins. Fires the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Wiggins has got his 3rd basket of the night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Edwards. Russell looking around. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Knicks have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Here's Siakam. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Throughout his career, Siakam gets himself to the foul line a lot. Adept at using that length, and he'll earn some free throws here.
Throw good, Siakam.
And Siakam's such a solid all-around player, someone who can score it, rebound it, and pass it well.
Siakam hits them both. Pacers trail by 3. Outside Russell. Harden has a wide open look. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Harden's got 5 points so far.
And that's Harden. He can beat you equally off the dribble or off the catch.
And that one Clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Ayton hits them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to talk to his guys.
All right, fellas, it's dance floor time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Give yourself a round of applause.
And the Pacers with possession here. From deep, Harden. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
It's too hard. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. Gafford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Edwards kicks to Russell. Gafford sets the pick for Russell. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Hart, guarded by Harden. Ayton against Gafford. Ayton, the pass to Siakam. Shot clock at 6. It's too hard. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
SGA from way out there, knocking down the 3.
Gafford with the ball. He's covered by Ayton. Back to Harden. Russell with it. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. New York leading by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Ayton against Gafford. Now here's Ayton. Tight defense on him. 4 on the shot clock. Outside Holiday. No good on the 3. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Harden to stop the drought. It's rebounded by New York. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up. Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Here's Wiggins. The Knicks making the shot. Back to Harden. Here he goes. Unable to get that one. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Pacers trail by 7. Here's Edwards. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
One shot.
And Indiana making a change here. Barrett's checked in.
Anthony Edwards. One shot.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game. Here's Siakam. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Well, you know Siakam getting in that close is pretty much automatic.
Edwards passes to Gafford. Now, here's Wiggins. To the inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Ayton.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gafford. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, for a big guy, Daniel Gafford is very active and agile when he's playing. You appreciate a tall guy like that who can make some moves.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And then for New York, Nick Richards comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And Miles McBride subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. That one is no good. The Knicks leading by 5. It's to Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
Oh, Drew Holiday, look at him throwing it down. That's a present for everyone.
And here are the Pacers now. Russell kicks to Finney-Smith. Barrett for 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Back to McBride. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Up top, Edwards. Knocked loose. Here's Siakam. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Barrett. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
The Pacers making a change here. Kamar is checked in. Anderson, he's checked in for New York. Dean Wade comes in for Josh Hart. Wade against Barrett. Pass to Finney-Smith. Clock at 6. Russell against Holiday. From the top of the key. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Russell.
Yeah, it's one thing to score when you're open, but scoring contested and under that kind of heat, Russell coming through.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for the Knicks, Kyle Anderson. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Tough to match up with Kyle Anderson because of how quirky he plays. Changing speeds, plays slow, but sees the floor remarkably well.
Williams, he's checked in for the Pacers. So he can't get either to fall. Pacers trail by 7. Anderson with the double team. Here's Finney-Smith. His three-pointers off the mark. And so Holiday will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
So many things have changed around Jrue Holiday. The one thing that's been a constant is that he's a hard worker, such a great all-around player who likes to be a leader, and he has been for this ball club.
Here's Kamara. Still scoreless. Here's Barrett. The rebound by Richards. Richards got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's McBride. Rebound by Williams.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Kamara. Now, here's Barrett. Indiana again missing.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
It's a nice passing by New York here. Anderson in the post. Barrett covering. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
For the Knicks, Kyle Anderson. One shot.
Free throw, good, Anderson. And here are the Pacers now, trailing by 13.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Holiday against Russell. Pass to Kamara, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Now here's Anderson. Finney-Smith defending. From 15 feet away. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Over to the left wing. Russell kicks to Barrett. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
The Knicks leading by 13. Outside Holiday. And the Knicks miss again.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's Russell with the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Russell's got 5 points in the quarter.
He changes speeds so well, so when D'Lo shows off the quickness, that shot can come from just about anywhere.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 5. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
It felt like RJ did a great job there of just baiting the defense in order to get the contact.
Pacers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Barrett.
And he needs to get back to what he was doing in that first quarter when he was in attack mode, drawing fouls and getting to the line.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. New York leading by 11. Holiday, the pass to McBride. Hands the 12-footer. McBride's got 7 points. Pacers shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Pass to Barrett. Now, Finney Smith gets it to go from beyond the arc. Finney Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Holiday perks up a little bit when he gets to the inside, knowing that there's the possibility of some contact.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. That's good from Holiday.
And there's so many plays where Drew Holiday will show you just how creative he can be with the basketball.
James Harden, he's checked in for Indiana. Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. Pacers trail by 12. Outside, Barrett. Good. Nice job down low. 15 points in the game.
R.J. Barrett on a roll right now. Let's see if he continues to score or starts to set some guys up.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Holiday against Harden. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's McBride. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Pascal. The identity of this team is at the...
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
No sloppy passes, no easy giveaways, no big mistakes. They're keeping it tight like Kenny Pants over there, Ernie.
Hey, that's tighter than tight.
Yo, it's called form fitting. It's called a Euro cut. Thank you, gentlemen.
Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, they find themselves down 2 games. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Still interesting to see if in this second half he can find ways to get to those same spots.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Hart is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Ayton. And it's Holiday in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Hart. Nothing on the board. Edwards with it. Outside, Barrett. Harden outside, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Siakam. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Barrett the pass to Harden.
And that's the kind of in-your-face defense that's setting the tone for SGA and the rest of this team.
New York moving it around. And he gets it to go. Siakam's got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Kept alive. Tries yet again. In deep, Gafford drops it in. Gafford's got 5.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now here's Wiggins after the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Barrett right through the D for the layup. 17 points in the game.
Well, Barrett doing a good job. Defense really draped all over him on the inside. He got creative to score there.
Ayton a screen on Wiggins. Siakam inside. He's against Wiggins. Holiday the pass to Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And the Knicks lead by 12.
Think about the next few years. How much more complete will Ayton get? There's some indicators there.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Outside Edwards. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. A fadeaway. It's rebounded by New York. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Hard against Barrett. Inside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
Pass to Gafford. Wiggins outside. Gafford sets the pick for Wiggins. Takes the 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Ayton. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Gafford with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Barrett for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Ayton a screen on Edwards. Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Gafford. 5 points in the game. Indiana again missing. Siakam up top. Garrett covering. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hart. Ayton a screen on Edwards. Holiday inside the line, and the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Edwards looking it over. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Edwards got 8 points.
And that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
Now here's Ayton. 19 points in the game. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards defending. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size. He challenged the defense with it that time.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Knicks.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
And New York making a change here. Anderson's checked in. So he gets them both.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names: Doncic, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
Now here's Edwards. 8 points for him.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
For the Pacers, Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Barrett. And so he hits both. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Hart with a screen on Edwards. Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pacers with the rebound. Edwards got 4 rebounds in this game. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And how about the commitment from Edwards, refusing to give up on that play.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Edwards. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Edwards drops them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. The Pacers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Outside Edwards. And stolen by Siakam. Good D by Harden. Pacers trail by 14. Pass to Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes that one. 19 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Williams. Fires the three. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Hart with it. Siakam sets a screen for Hart. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Edwards. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Hart. Hart's got 6 assists here tonight. Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. And James Harden good for 3. Harden's got 8 points.
And not a lot of limit to what the lefty can do. James Harden from deep.
Ayton, the pass to Anderson. Second shot opportunity. Back to Ayton. And at last, they get one to fall. 21 points for DeAndre Ayton. Siakam against Edwards. Wiggins left side. Over Hart. And it's Wiggins missing. New York leading by 15. Siakam outside. Pass to Hart. Anderson with the screen for Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Wiggins. Hart, no good. Indiana's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Harden gets the bucket.
There's so many things that make Harden a dangerous offensive player, but that three-point shot, that's tops on the list.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 21 points in the game. Ayton kicks to Anderson. Ayton sets the pick for Anderson. And Ayton throws it down.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
And here's Edwards. 14 points for him. Williams, a screen on Siakam. For 3, Edwards. Oh, good on that one.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the right side. Siakam against Harden. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 25 points for DeAndre Ayton. Now Edwards. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Anderson kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the 3.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Oh, here's Edwards. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good, Edwards. And Indiana making a change here. Kamar is checked in. Then for the Knicks, Dean Wade comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Miles McBride subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Edwards drops them both. 1:58 left here in the third quarter. Hart against Edwards. Ayton sets the pick for Hart. Here's McBride. He's got 7. Cans it from downtown.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
1:32 left in the third quarter of the game. Williams sets a screen for Harden, and he comes up with the deuce. Harden's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Hart against Edwards. Pass to McBride. Anderson a screen on Hart. Here's McBride, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting through New York, Miles McBride. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Nick Richards. He's checked in for 8. That one misses. Pacers trail by 16. Harden outside. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Over Hart. Harden, no good. New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. New York moving the ball around. Picked off in midair. Pass to Edwards. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
He's been knocking down free throws tonight, going 8 for 9.
1 shot. Anthony Edwards.
Well, the defense has failed to cut off any of these driving lanes, which is why they're resorting to fouling him, and he's hurting them from the charity stripe.
Pass to Anderson. Harden against Hart. It's rebounded by Indiana. Outside Edwards. And it's blocked. Got a piece of it. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
From deep three-point territory. And no good on the last second attempt this time. DeAndre, he has been the guy making things happen for the Knicks. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Defensively, make sure we're all getting rebounded. No second shot. In transition, everyone talking. No open threes in transition.
And Tom Thibodeau wanting his team to pay particular attention to certain areas of their defense.
Yeah, taking care of the defensive boards, allowing no easy baskets on the fast break. These are key elements in terms of you having success.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Harden. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Barrett. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Kamare in a 2-guard. The first free throw is good. Finney-Smith hits them both. The Knicks leading by 11. Holiday surveying the floor. Pass to Anderson. McBride with the ball. To the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Now, here is Harden. No good on the triple.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Holiday, the pass to Richards. Back to Holiday. Pass to Richards. 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Siakam is checked in for New York. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. 2 on the clock. The basket good off the assist from Wade. And the Knicks lead by 15.
Well, at that mid-range, Siakam has a nice face-up game.
Right wing. Here's Finney-Smith. Wade is covering. To the middle. Here's Barrett. A steal. Here's Siakam. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
With great length and movement skills, Siakam is a load inside.
Shooting for New York, Pascal Siakam, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. The Knicks making a switch here. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in. Siakam hits them both. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Harden the pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Kamare, defended by McBride. Here's Harden, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Gilgeous Alexander.
Well, in the history of the game, James Harden gets to the line as well as anyone we've ever seen.
James Harden, 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
There's so much talk about James Harden and how much he has just mastered the offensive end of the floor. What do you work on in the offseason? I don't know if there's much other than to stay as sharp as James Harden has been throughout his career.
DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Nick Richards. And both free throws good for James Harden.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Wade. Barrett covering. Shot clock at 6. Here's Siakam. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Siakam's got 19 points.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden can't hit.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Indiana foul. Dorian Finney-Smith. Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Pascal Siakam. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Wiggins is checked in for Indiana. And a switcher also for New York. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Dean Wade. So he comes up empty, missing both. Pacers trail by 17. Inside, here's Harden. And the layup's good off the glass. Harden's got 12 points in just the second half.
And honestly, that was a great effort defensively, but Harden just with that unique ability to get his shot off under any circumstance.
Hart, no good.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Hart against Harden for the 3. The rebound by McBride.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Hart the pass to Ayton. Wiggins with some nice D. Pacers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And the rejection by Ayton. Shots good by Gafford. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Good poise there from the young Gilgeous-Alexander, not allowing himself to get rattled.
Wiggins outside. Back to Harden. Launches it. It's rebounded by New York. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Harden. Ayton a screen. Here's McBride. Tries again. And it's Ayton missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Wiggins at his size has the ability to post like that and take it to the rack.
Here's McBride. Pacers with the rebound. Kamare's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wiggins kicks to Harden. Pass to Gafford. And here's Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and the jam by Barrett.
And how about RJ getting a little bit fancy with that one as he flushes it home.
Here's Hart. Now Siakam, covered by Wiggins. And Siakam with the basket on the assist by Hart. And that's now 21 points for Siakam. Wiggins outside. Back to Harden. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They're trailing, but they are really battling, working the ball down low, getting good looks in the paint. The inside game much improved from where it was in the first half.
And Indiana making a change here. Edwards is checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Holiday's checked in. He'll throw good. James Harden. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Knicks. 10-point lead. And the rejection by Gafford.
Well, Gafford uses his size to reach out and delete that attempt.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Here's Siakam. Clock at 6. And Hart has it in the corner. Puts up a 3.
And the team has gotten it done here in spite of his performance. Still 0 from the field.
Wiggins, and he trims the lead to single digits.
Making his size a factor. Wiggins does work in the paint.
Siakam outside. Ayton sets the pick for Siakam. Wiggins with the block. And he recovers it. And they're able to recover. And there it is for him. Ayton's got 27.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Pass to Edwards. A 3-ball. Excellent D there from Holiday.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Barrett. Holiday, a screen on Barrett. Down low. And Holiday kicks to Hart. Ayton a screen on Edwards. Here's Hart. Bangs home the trifecta. Hart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Now, here's Barrett. Harden left side. Here's the 3. Siakam pulls it in. The Knicks leading by 13. To the paint, trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to him.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Harden against Holiday. Now, here's Hart. And Ayton throws it down.
I like to see Hart looking to set up his guys in the pick and roll and be that playmaker.
Pass to Gafford. Now, here's Wiggins. Gafford sets the pick for Wiggins. Back to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Now Ayton. Outside Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
For the Knicks, Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Pacers trail by 14. Outside Edwards. puts up a deep three. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. New York moving the ball around. Holiday. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, DeAndre Ayton.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And he'll head into the second round with his confidence at its highest level. He couldn't have picked a better time to take his game up a notch. And it's Harden with the ball for the Pacers. Pass to Wiggins. Here is Edwards. Free throw line jump shot. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Ayton's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. It's Edwards on the wing. Gafford. It's good on the putback. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Now, here's Hart. Siakam outside. To the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for New York.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for DeAndre Ayton.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming at you, so a thorn in the defensive side.
Alexander, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. A different look for New York. Nick Richards, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kyle Anderson comes in for Josh Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for Drew Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. 56 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Anderson against Russell. Williams, a screen on Anderson. There's Russell with the 3. The rebound by Richards.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he gets the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 31.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And look at Russell bringing the intensity. He's stronger now, willing to mix it up inside no matter who's on him.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. A big playoff win for them, but What isn't, Greg, big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Pascal, you've been getting stops, getting out and running. What is working defensively?
Our energy was where we wanted to be, and that's how we got to play every single night. We can't come in and not play that way, because that's the way we play. So we got to play like that every single night, and it starts with me. You know, like I have to bring my team to that energy level every single night, and you know I'm gonna try my best to do that.
It was successful tonight, man. Congratulations on a big win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game.